This is Lee with 83 Game of 12, and this will be the second video over a replay of D-Day at Tarawa. I looked that up because I was watching a documentary on the Pacific War island hopping campaign, and some of the soldiers they referred it by saying Tarawa instead of Tarawa. So I looked it up, and online there's a website that had the pronunciation. That's what they said. They said they pronounced it Tarawa. So, all right. This is a John Butterfield designed game. Came out in 2014. So I suppose I've got the first edition, not the second. And takes place or starts November the 20th, 1943. Part of the Gilbert, I guess, Islands. And the picture there, let's see if, oh yeah, here we go. So in this magazine, I've got that picture. And the author or painter was Tom Lavelle. And that's right down here in the bottom. So, Tarawa, courtesy of the U.S. Marine Corps. So, it says over here, forced to wade ashore by tide too low for the landing craft, Marines took to water to storm the beach at Tarawa's Betio Island. Half of them will not survive the deadly exposed crossing to make it to land. Over 1,000 deaths. I think several thousand casualties. Very bloody campaign for the Marines. I guess one of the more it's not one of the well-known island campaigns. But here is the Betio Island, part of the Tarawa Atoll. Okay, and if we were to flip it over like this, then we get the example. We get the map. So if I tilt down, and I'll have to pull back. Let's see how far I can pull back here. But as you can see there, so we've got the green beach over on the right, which is going to be the west side. This actually turned up like that. Would be north is at the top there, but I'm turning it so you can see based on the way it actually is. And there's our distance, the scale. Okay, you can see the airport there takes up a big portion of the island. And then we have the three sections of the assault, section 1, 2, and 3. And you can see here is the long pier. Okay. And if I turn it back around, we can see who's who here. We've got the 3rd Battalion, the 2nd Second Battalion, and also the other part more of the 2nd Battalion. And as you can see, the troops were split because of that pier. So, and then there shows the reef edge. And so it's going to get to the point where we're going to lose these LTVs, and they're going to be stuck trying to get across. Okay, something that I was looking for, and I couldn't find it on Board Game Geek, but I found it in the back, the last page here. It has the event descriptions. Ta-da, page 31. and we find smoke, and it tells us that remove the smoke markers at the end of the turn. So this was the end of the 3 o'clock turn. So now I'm going to go through here and I'm going to remove these smoke markers. So, and as we go through these videos, I'll read some out of each of these books. Tell you something else about the books. I've got 2 books here besides the magazine. So just briefly mention the books here. We've got Mantle of Heroism, Tarawa, and the Struggle for the Gilberts, November 1943, by Michael B. Graham. And I guess I really need to, give you the publisher, which is, I'll have to pull it out here and look. Presidio, right down here. Got quite a few maps. Note on casualties, we'll probably talk about that. I was looking for, actually I didn't see the copyright on here anywhere. Maybe I skipped it. There we go. Copyright 1993. And then there's published works, of course. But I wanted to see here about the there's Major Michael R. Ryan of Osage, Kansas. When his battalion commander failed to reach shore, as senior officer, Ryan assumed command. So he organized and was able to lead assaults on enemy positions, retaining initiative in his sector and clearing his isolated beachhead until he was relieved. So he received the British Distinguished Service Order. Well, in my game, he's taken out early. So let's see about the casualties here. Well, where are they going to talk about the casualties? I thought that was part of the issue here I was going to look at. My boat jacket's coming down. Have to look at it later. Oh yeah, it says 307. Well, I didn't go to that after. So it took them 4 days. So it's referred to as the terrible Tarawa, or the Tarawa killing ground. So a lot of Marines lose their life. Says here that the LTV battalion was the hardest hit of any unit committed to battle at Tarawa. Julian Smith later estimated that 35 of the tracked vehicles filled with water and sank on their own or were right here destroyed in deep water by gunfire. 26 sank or were knocked out on the reef. 9 burned when the fuel tanks ignited as a result of hits. 2 were blown up by water mines, 10 were wrecked on the beaches and seawall, and 8 were lost to mechanical failure. Of the 651 sailors and Marines attached to the battalion, 323 were killed or wounded. Wow, that's like 50%. So it says here that the tactics of amphibious assault that were proved in the Gilberts carried the day for these others, you know, the Marshalls, Saipan, Tinian, Guam, Iwo Jima, Okinawa, so forth. So, all right, let's get started here. Remove the smoke. This keeps the book from falling. Hopefully it does. There we go. All right. So this is going to be turn 4. I don't need to reshuffle. I really haven't had very many depth markers placed. And if we look over there at the track here, there's not going to be any units coming in on turn 5. And I've got to draw another Japanese action next turn. So right now I've got A that's been drawn, which can be amount to quite a bit. So if we come across that, then we'll talk about it. All right, so I'm going to turn here so we can see all of these units this way. And we're just going to tighten up down here at the last one. This tank. All right. So turn 4. See if we can get some of these tanks to shore to help us. All right, let's see if we get any tank. Let me put this phase here. I really don't need that phase in my way. All right, we got no drift. Okay, so we're looking at the L, which is the landing craft, and of course, bam, this tank is destroyed. So we lose this tank here. I just put it over here in that lost section. Okay, so now we move down here to the next tank, who's in section 2. Any drift? So we're going to drift 1 to the right. Right there where the old Nimanoa shipwreck occurred. And, okay, so the tank's going to take a casualty, and it's going to end up in the water. So, let's take a look here. What happened? There we go. All right, so we draw our line here, and we're going to end up right here. But we got to flip the tank over, so it ends up right there. All right. And then the last one that we have is in section 3. Okay, we got to drift to the left one. And let's hope we can get to the beach here. And yes, we do. We get to the beach at full strength. So we just follow straight down here. We end up right there. Right by the headquarters, which is good. All right. Oh, these cards got to move. Okay, so now we go to, see if we got anything else I need to do here. Oh, I got to move the guys in the water. They can move 2 hexes, the guys in the water. Okay, so, how much we got here? Okay. He goes to there. he goes there. He goes to there. And that's it. So now we play surviving LTs. We didn't have those. Place used on schedule to arrive. Nope. So now we go to the event phase. And with the event phase, we're going to be drawing a card. And let's see what we get. Okay, place a hero marker on any U.S. unit and add one depth marker to one Japanese unit. Okay, so we're gonna get a hero. So I'll just pick one over here. Hawkins. We got Hawkins. I'm going to have to look up in the book to find out about Hawkins. There's probably in the supplemental. That's one thing. They give us this nice supplemental by John Walker. Okay, that comes in the book. And there's some good maps and stuff that we can talk about. And it shows the LTVs, which is kind of neat. Okay, let me pull back here. And maybe lift up a little bit. Pull back. So this is what the LTVs look like. Okay. So, and of course, there's another picture of the island. So, I was looking for if there's something that's where it talks about the different no. This shows a Higgins boat loaded down. That looks a lot like what you would find with the landing craft for D-Day, okay, which would happen later on. But Fredericksburg, Texas. Huh. That'd be interesting. Get $2 off here. Oh, it's already expired though. Of course, it was 10 years ago. So. Alright, didn't see anything about Hawkins in here. But I'm sure in this other book I've got some information about Hawkins. Let me just look to see. Yeah. First Lieutenant William D. Hawkins. So, let's look at the character of 164. Okay, so here we go. The heroic Marine Commando Force led by Lieutenant William Hawkins and his scout snipers. Now, Lee Marvin, I don't know if he took place in Tarawa, but he was a scout sniper during a lot of these amphibious island assaults. Famous actor. Okay, had continued with the dangerous duty of securing the pier between Red 2 and Red 3. Not only were they still under murderous fire, but they were unable to navigate the length of the pier and their LCPs because of the reef. They went to work knocking out enemy strong points among the pilings. So talking about the LCPs, carrying the scout snipers in ahead of the assault waves had been machine gunned. The fire indicated the gun was located beneath the pier. Hawkins made several passes but found nothing. He set about finding a way to get to the beach. When the boat grounded, he commandeered an outbound LVT. The Japanese, seeing the LTV working its way down the pier, singled it out for special attention. So that's some. And then over here you got said that Lieutenant of Hawkins, he was a madman. He cleaned out 6 machine gun nests with 2 to 6 Japs in each nest. I'll never forget the picture of him standing on that LVT, riding around with 1,000,000 bullets a minute whistling by his ears, just shooting Japs. I never saw such a man in my life. So that's some information about Hawkins. So you might want to look that guy up, find out more about him. Seems like a pretty brave individual. Get this here. There we go. I'm just trying to keep it from falling. Maybe just doing something like that will help. Okay. All right, so Hawkins, I could put Hawkins in, and I think could have put him down there, but I think I'm going to put him right here. Since I could put him wherever I want. I'm going to put him right here. He's going to go way over here in this fight with his heavy infantry unit. What's the deal? Another one out. I don't know why this is getting hot. I may have to get some different, get me another plug here. This thing's getting a little bit too hot. See what that does. Okay, so I'm going to put him there with that heavy infantry. And now I've got to put a depth marker. And I've got to put it, that's a 6D. Okay, C, so what do we got here? That's F, so it's going to be down here somewhere. 10. Okay, it's going to probably be, that's 3. That would be where it would be. D, C, A, B, C, D, B, C. No, that's an E. So, it's going to go right there where this guy's at. What's the lowest number? Okay. Alright, so now we pull the Japanese fire card. It's going to be yellow, purple, blue, triangle, and we're going to have artillery. So, I'm going to have that to deal with. Alright, so we've got yellow, and let's start from over here. And I had yellow before. I should have pulled this up. That's a blue though. Okay, but he'll get to pull that up. He's not a yellow. Okay, so this guy's a blue. Okay, so this guy is a yellow right here, and he's finding a diamond. The diamonds are getting blasted. This guy's actually in the intense, so he's going to take the hit, and which means he's going to be disrupted. Okay. What other yellows do I have? Here's a yellow. These guys are red. This guy's not in his range. That guy's not either. He's not. Is this guy yellow? Yeah, I got a yellow right here. So that means, yeah, but that's not. He's a steady, not. So he's a diamond, so it doesn't hit him. We look along here, and then what do we got? We've got another yellow. No, that's purple. That's red. And I think the only other yellow, oh, we got this guy. He's a yellow. And he would get 2 hits. And we're looking for diamonds. So this guy is taking a hit. So we've got to dig him out. H28 is taking a hit. All right, so it's got to be in here. There he is. Okay. So we get him in there with a disrupted marker. And we have to have someone else get hit. What's this guy? He's green, but he's disrupted. I got to get rid of that smoke too. Okay. So if we look here, what do we got? There's 4 there. He's steady. Wouldn't hit him. Could hit him. But he's steady, and this guy is intense. So it's going to hit this guy. Flip him over. He's going to be disrupted. All right, so now we go to the purple. And the purple, if you notice on the card, purple has to have 2 units because we got two squares stacked. So if I look over here, I don't know how many purples we're going to have that are joined. He's red. There's a purple, but he's alone. Green. 2 different greens, green and brown. Let's see here. Okay. Don't have a purple there. I don't know what happened to that purple. Oh, he destroyed it. Blue, we have red here, we got brown, blue. There's just one here. This is red. Okay. Come across here. This guy here is on green. This guy's purple. We got purple, brown, red, red. Okay, so nothing there. Then we go to blue. That's the next color. And that has a tank symbol. So we can hit a tank if we have any such thing. And this is just a single. So we've got this blue here. I don't think he can, no, he can't. He can't fire into there. This blue, I don't think this blue can fire down here into him. Let's see what we got here. Brown, that's a yellow. Oops. Here's a blue. Okay. So here we would have the tank is going to move. Okay. So with the tank, okay. So this tank can move to here. And they're going to switch places because that's the closest to an enemy unit. It's within 4 hexes. So they switch places. Okay. Let's go to the next blue. We've got a blue right here. This one here. Is there a blue over here somewhere? Oh, that was a blue. Okay, yeah, that was the tank moving. There's not one there, but there's one there. Can't fire there. I think he can fire here, though. So he can hit this unit. Can't hit this one. He's going to fire here into this one. I don't think he can fire into this. This is the blue. The blue from here, I think, can fire here. This one, I think, can only fire in here. He might be able to fire there. I guess he could fire, you know, all the way back up in here. And he can fire and hit a tank. But it does not a matching symbol. So it's going to be this one. Those guys don't match. This guy's the only one that matches. So he's going to be disrupted. Okay. Do we have another blue somewhere? There, right there. Okay, so we got another blue right here. And this is his target. So, he's got a diamond. Well, he could have fired, I think. No, can't fire there. So he gets hit. He's disrupted. This is it. Okay. And then we have to look at the artillery, because there was just have to have 4 artillery. And we can hit somebody with a diamond. Could hit that tank. And we do have. I know we've got artillery. There's 1, 2. Doesn't matter. Just have to have 4, 3, 4. There we go. And the beach approach X, we don't in the water. So do we have anybody that's in the water? No, we don't. But on the beach, do we have somebody that? Yeah, we've got this guy or this guy, the tank. So we've got this guy, or that guy. Okay. It says select the one with the most steps. Let me pull back. So here are the units we're looking at. Diamond, diamond, diamond. This one has already been hit. Well, I guess he could get hit again. But he's got 4. He's got 4. He's got 5. So it's going to be this one here. E22. Can't find him. I didn't put him out here by mistake on someone else, did I? Nope. Well. Let's see here. Where is he? E22. I don't know what happened to him. Ah, there we go. No. Thought, well, maybe he got mixed up here. But nope. There he is. What's he doing over there? Okay, he was in the wrong spot. No, that's not him. That's E218. What if somebody got marked by mistakes? Somebody got marked by mistake. Maybe there's an error in one of these here. Either H or G. Okay. I put him out here mistakenly with someone else. There he is. Kept thinking, well, where's he at? All right, so this guy, I put him out there by mistake. Okay. So he's going to be this guy here. And we got to put a disrupted marker on him. Okay. All right, so that takes care of that. All right. So now we go to the, we don't have this event card. We go to the U.S. action phase. And we don't have to draw that. Okay, so I've got 3 actions plus heroes, so forth. All that going on. Okay. See what we got going on here. These guys don't have the... Oops. Guess I could... Yeah, let's move these guys and we'll do a close combat. Okay, so that's going to be our first action. We're going to move in here and close combat this guy. So I've got both of those guys. Okay, so close combat. Okay. Okay. I get 1 card for each step. So I got 2 steps. Plus I have a flamethrower with an engineer. Okay, that gives me 3 cards. Okay, the Japanese. They only get 1 card. Okay, so they play their 1 card. And they are in a brown. Okay, so they're going to eliminate one of my units right here. All right. And I lose a card. They don't have a card anymore. So I go, and of course I've got the color that's needed. This unit is destroyed. He does get to escape, or I guess come back in because he's elite. And we take over right there. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I just bent my thing. Okay, so that's 1 action taken. Hero here. Got a range of 3. So I can fire at this guy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to attack here. We're not going to move up to him. We're just going to attack from there. And I think I'm going to disrupt him. Okay, I more than double the. He's got 2 because he's doubled in that building. Actually, he's in a fort, right? So he's still doubled. But he has that CC requirement, so I can't defeat him. I have the strength, but I don't have the weapons. So he's going to be disrupted. Okay, so we're done there. Okay, so let's come across here. See what else we got going on. I think I'm going to move this tank up to here. Move this guy to here. Move that tank to here. I only got, what have I got? 2 actions. I want to save 1 for over here. That means I could only do 1 over here. I think I'm going to move this tank up. So, 1, 2, I'll move the tank. Okay. Then here, what is this guy doing? Yeah, he should be there. That guy's disrupted. I've got that hero there. I think I'm going to move him over here. I think he can only move 2. Can't move 3. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot that purple had an A. Purple had an A. So, there's an extra card here. I got to think about it. I got to go back here because here, see that A? There's an A here. That means the purple, they would be doing something. I guess he shot that one. But some of these other purple might do something. Okay. I guess I didn't have any purple that were going to be doing anything. So that doesn't matter. Okay. Well, I might have like, okay, let's see. assault. I guess he would have actually moved into to assault. Where am I talking about? I'm just going to let it go, though. I've already rolled everything. But here this unit would have moved into here to assault. We have an empty one. Okay, an unoccupied inland position, Japanese communication, with U.S. unit in its field of fire. Is this guy in the field of fire? Yes, he is. But it could be, yeah, he is. So, right there, this empty one to those guys would be ambush. Okay, is there a target symbol in here? That would be the diamond. Yeah, but he was already hit. So, he was already hit. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. All right, so, movement. I wanted to see if I can move 2 hexes, which is going to mean I'm going to move this guy here to here, even though that guy's only got 1. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to stay here. I could move right there. Let's do that. We're going to move him there. Okay. And then we're going to attack here using this guy, and that tank. So, oops. This guy, attacking right there. So we flip over the unit. Okay. All right, so we're going to have DE, which we have, flamethrower. Let's see what this guy's in. He's in a, what is that, a rough crater? So he's going to be doubled. So he's got 4. But we've doubled him. We've got 6, 11. Okay, and we can use this hero to take out the flamethrower. This guy doesn't have a flamethrower. The tank might have a flamethrower. Let's see here. Let's see what the tank has. No. All right. But we've got enough. And the weapons. Okay, so now we flip over the depth marker. And it's the same thing, flamethrower. But, so he's at 7. Okay, we're at 11. 7 to 11 is not going to do it. We have the weapons. Attack strength greater, but not double. It says the Japanese is defeated. But it says, okay, depth marker eliminated and unit disrupted. Okay. So we've eliminated the depth marker. That was a good depth marker. And now this guy is disrupted. We'll be able to take him out next go. Okay. What was this here? I got to remove this. This guy was a blue. What is this guy? A yellow. I got to remove that one. No, let's see. I just put that one on there. So that one doesn't come off. This guy was red. Didn't come off. This guy here was a green. Okay, didn't come off. Okay. All right, so these guys have all gone. Okay, and then the last action we have is down here. So he's attacking. He could do close combat. Does he want to do that or not? He's in a building. I'm going to have 5 cards. Yeah, he's going to go in there. Okay, so he goes in. So it's going to be 5 cards to 1. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is going on? Okay. So here against this guy. All right, Japanese go first. Hey, what is the deal here with this thing? I think my lamp is shorting out or something. No? See how that does. All right. So he's in a brown place. Okay. So no hit. Okay. Now, the Americans have quite a few cards here. Okay, the first one is going to take him out. I don't even need the rest of them. So he's taken out. This guy's here. That guy's elite. Now, I got to check to see here. Yeah, survivors remain in the hex disrupted. So they become disrupted as a result. Oops. Don't think I was doing that. Alright, so that's all of my actions. I think this guy should have been flipped this way. Yeah. I believe. Maybe not. No. Yeah. Yeah. What was this guy? Yeah, he was a diamond. So yeah. So I guess it's going to be these that I'm removing. There you go. Dadgummit. I think I got mixed up on my one of these guys. This guy got hit. These guys were hit earlier. All right. Had some success there. So we go to turn 5 and we have to draw one of these right here. So we flip this over and it's a P. And we're talking about that when we get there. And we got to shuffle. All right. So we don't have any amphibious operation except for placing all of these units where they belong. So let's start down here with R1C. Okay, so that's okay. These guys are 3, 3, 3, 2. This guy's 3, 2, 2, 2. 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. So we don't have anybody on the 1. Okay. There we go. All right. So, put these two engineers together. These guys. Stacking, I can only have 2. That means somebody's got to stay behind. Can't stack 3. Where does it talk about stacking? Oh, there it is. 1 or 2 U.S. units may occupy a hex at the end of a U.S. action phase. So yeah, we're going to put that tank there. Okay. And then I've got to, I guess, assign these LTVs. So, let's see what we got. This is it. So he's got it. He's got that. This guy's got that. There we go. There we go. All right, so I signed that. Okay, so since we don't have any of that going on, we're going to draw for our event phase. Semper Fi, conduct 1 extra U.S. action this turn. All right, awesome. Japanese fire. Let's see, blue, green, and R. We don't have any R's. And it's a circle. So here we go. Now we got some blues. Oh, crud. I forgot. I got all these guys in red here. So I've got to put them down somewhere. These guys here. Guess I'll put them underneath the tank. And they don't have anybody. They're going to be walking it in. So I don't have any LTVs. All right. Let's go down here. And take a look. All right, this guy is a blue. And so he's going to fire at this guy. So he's going to turn over. Got to turn that over. Put this action off. Okay. This guy's not in a blue. He's not in a blue. He's not in a blue. This guy's in a blue. This guy's not there. This guy's red. This guy's blue. That's coming from that guy, not from this guy. Okay, so this guy, these guys are clear. There's nobody here. Now this guy here, what's the M? That's machine gun. I don't have that turned over yet. So that doesn't apply, but circle one of these guys. Yeah, this guy right here. So he's got to turn over. And he is disrupted. Okay. That guy's in green. Yellow. This guy's blue. This guy's here, but he's not a circle. This guy's not in danger. Okay, so let's go back over to here. And we're looking for green or brown. We've got a green right here. So this guy's going to be eliminated. This guy is. He's a circle. He's in his intents, so he's gone. So that's going to be that's him. All right. Brown. This guy's blue. Blue. Here's the brown. What's this guy? Yellow. Only yellow. He's red. I don't think we're gonna have. Those guys are yellow. Okay, no. Let's see, what is this guy? This guy, I guess, can fire here. But that guy would have to be, what, a circle? He's not a circle. Okay, he's not intense. That guy's red. Purple. All right, so that's all of that. No, we don't have any artillery. So now we go to U.S. phase, and I get an extra move. An extra action this time, so I get 4. Okay. This guy's got a flamethrower. So he's going to move. So that's one of my actions. I'm going to move this guy into here. We're going to have a close combat with these two. And what happens is they're both going to get 2 cards. The Marines get 1 card for the strength point and then 1 for flamethrower. Japanese get 1 for the strength point and 1 for the close combat. Japanese card. And that's a green. Duffet. Marine card. Also, nothing. Japanese. Nothing. And nothing for the Marines. So we're going to have exhaustion. Okay. So they're both disrupted. Okay. Now I go to the hero, and this guy is disrupted, so I could actually move up. So that's what we're going to do. We don't want to go there. We're going to go here, into that spot. Okay, so he's moved. All right, now here I don't have enough. Okay, so this hero here can move this unit. So this unit can move to there. Okay, then he can move this unit. So he goes 1, 2. He goes 1, 2, like that, so that he can move this guy next turn. I don't think we want to attack right there, or even barrage. I got 3 actions here, so I guess I might as well. Let's come back over here. Let's move this guy from here to here. So that's his action. And then we'll go ahead and do an action here, an attack. So we turn the tank over. Okay, he's at 3. We got the BZ bazooka, but we have to have the flank. So we don't have that. So we've got a total of 5 to 3. That so we are disrupted. So I still got 1 action here. Okay, I'm going to have this unit here attack here. Okay, so he's going to be doubled because I'm going over the seawall. So I can't defeat him. I got to keep that. So that was wasted. But now we're going to have these guys all attack here. And we're going to defeat him. Because we've got 5, 9, 10, 11 against 4. And we've got the DE right there, and then the flamethrower will be the hero. So he's eliminated. Can't move in there yet, but he's eliminated. Okay. So now we can remove all of these U.S. action markers. And the light colored disruption. I think. Okay. All right, so that's the end of turn 5. So now we're going to go into these units, amphibious landing. Okay. This guy here doesn't have, I guess they do. All right. So right now, let's see. Drift 1 to the right. Up there. And I guess because I got 2 different craft here, we got to do it two different times. So I have to redraw for his, or he would be redraw for his. So here we got landing craft gets injured, and only 2 steps of this unit here come in. So C1, C1-2. C1-6, C1-8, C1-2. He goes inland. Inland 1. So he lands right there with that unit. Okay, the next guy under here. Drift pivot right, and they get destroyed, so they're gone. That's going to be that unit. Okay. Next, got the tank. Drift one to the right. Inland one. Gotta see if he can go over that. Yes. Okay. So he goes with that headquarters and hero. Okay. This guy here doesn't. He's just going to be going in too, right like that. This guy here, draw. He goes to the left, and let's see what happens. Okay, so he's going to make it all of it to the beach. So he ends up right there. Of course, this goes here. All right. Next. Drift one to the left. And landing craft, we lose one of them. And he goes to the beach. Full strength. Okay. Rest of these guys. The tank. Drift one to the left. And what happens to the tank? He gets to the beach. This is going to be right here with this headquarter unit. Should be a tank. So he doesn't go there. He goes with that one. These guys just go 2. 2, 1, 2. I'll just back up here and show you. These guys are just 1, 2, 1, 2. So they're just looking to come on the beach. I don't have anybody else to put in. So that's all of that. Event card. Remove disruption from all Japanese units. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we have Japanese fire card. Okay, it's going to be yellow, double red, blue, triangle. Blue has the armor hit. It's looking for triangles. All right, so let's start over here. Looking for yellow. This guy's blue. This guy's blue. This guy's yellow. What is this guy? Okay, what is he? He's not going to be hit. This guy is going to hit this guy, though. Oops. What is... R is not going to apply yet. Okay, is he... Yeah, it's intense. Okay, he's not disrupted though. He just takes a hit. Okay, so down here, that guy's yellow. This guy's going to get hit by this guy. G22. Okay, here he is. This guy getting hit right here. This guy's hitting this guy. So he's going to be disrupted. So put that color on him. Okay, let's look for some more yellows. This guy's green. Do we have any more yellows? Red, purple, couldn't see that. Brown, yellow's up there. Okay, so that's green. This guy here is in red. Okay, so now we go red. Red's got to be double. He's not double. So this guy was yellow. Blue, brown, red. All right, so let's see what the tank does. Right there. Okay, so he's just gonna fire. So we're looking for triangle. Well, we can, yeah, he's gonna have to have a triangle here, which he does. So he takes out that. Well, wait a minute. I don't think he can take this out. It's gotta be. Gotta be well, he is a triangle. They're not intense. I guess it would disrupt him. Let's see here, red. This one here. I think he would move to here. Not there. 1, 2, 3. So he goes to there. Here's a red. This guy is a triangle, so G28. There he is. He takes a hit and becomes disrupted. And that's it. I gotta look here. I think I just lost. No, I've still got this guy. I have to have at least one heavy infantry or regular infantry unit that's full strength on the map. That may be the only one. I know I got these. So, all right, blue. Okay, he doesn't match up. This guy's this guy's not. This guy, he's not intense though. This guy is going to be gone. How's this guy right here? It needs a circle. No, it's got to be a triangle. So no, he's not going anywhere. It's not. It's steady, not intense. Okay, this guy here, that's steady, so that he doesn't go anywhere. That's not blue. All right, so that's all of that. So now we go to the U.S. phase, where I've got 3 actions. Start over here. These guys are going to become, they'll be all right. Don't have anything for them to do yet. This guy's going to have to go right there. And he's going to attack. So, this guy's in a building. That's not going to matter. Okay, so for each step, okay, how many steps do I have? 6. So that's going to be 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1 for the hero. Okay. Japanese. They don't have a depth marker, but they do have for the unit, and they got the close combat. Japanese goes first. Pull back. And he is a yellow. And there is a yellow. So this guy's going to take a hit. Okay. M32. Right here. And they lose a card. They flip their card. Here's their card. They've got a yellow. Oops, can't see it, can you? That means this guy is gone. And these guys are here, and they're disrupted. With, I think it's with this disruption. Right? I think so, yeah. All right. Okay, let's move along here. Okay. These guys here are all going to fire on this guy. So move him over. He's going to have to be attacked by well, I should have moved these guys first. He's going to be disrupted, though. And they say, well, why? Well, this guy's 3. Under there is, that's 4, that's 7, 8, 9. So we more than have double. But we can't, we've got to close combat him. So that disrupts him. Okay. And then we've got an action here that he's going to jump in there. So we're going to do a close combat right here. This guy's going to get flipped over. So we're going to have 2 cards. Marines get 2 cards for the strength level, plus 1 for the flamethrower. Japanese, they get, let's see, I think they only get, let's see, just 1 card for each depth marker and unit in combat. They're not attacking. They do have the close combat. Okay. They've only got 2 there. So the cards, and that's a blue. That is blue. That's going to take a hit. So, and they lose a card. That card's lost. This is their card they're playing. And they don't hit anything. Okay, Japanese card. And they finish them off. So, action taken. All right, so I've got 2 actions left. All right. Plus, these guys are going to try to infiltrate. So as you can see, pull in here. This guy's green. These guys are in one of his. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they're in. Well, I guess they're not connected there. There should be one. Should be a green there. What's that? 0923. Let's see here. I think somewhere. I remember seeing something about that. It might be at the very start here. Nope. Doesn't have it listed. I don't know why. Well, I guess because they're not pointing the right way. So they can't attack each other, not supposed to. So he can move here. There's no green dot there. So they can move to there. If they were trying to move here and then here, that'd be different. Okay, so that's an action. And so these guys are going to attack this tank here. All this. Let's see what this guy is. Yeah, this guy. These two tanks here, all going to attack right here. Okay, let's flip this tank over. He's a 3. Now he's in that crater. So he's double. So he's a 6. We've got 5. This is 8. That's 13. 14, 15, 16. So yeah, we doubled him. We got an AR somewhere in here. Surely the hero will do it. Probably the tanks give AR. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we got to flip over the depth marker, and it just gives AR1. So that's 4, 6, 7, 8, and that's what I say 16. So we've got 5, 13, got 16. So we've got that, and we've got the. So we're going to take out the depth marker. And we're going to put a disrupted marker on this tank. Okay, and then over here, this action. Okay, or I could have moved some of these guys in the water. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's reveal this guy. We're going to fire on this guy here. Okay. So that guy, he's just in the open. No, he's in a building. So he would be doubled. So I don't do as good. We got the weapons. Attack, strength, less. And he's alone, so he's going to get a depth marker. That's an inland depth marker. That didn't do us good. Okay. What's this guy doing? Oh, I guess it knocked him out. Okay. So take away the actions. gust actions and the disruption markers, which should be these, yeah. Not that one. This one. Not that one. All right. So, that's the end of that turn. So if we're looking, we're going to be going into the 11:30, which is the sixth turn. So if we pull back, things aren't moving well here. Might just do a close combat there if we could. Same thing here. I got two there. This guy here has got to recover next turn. Here, this guy, tank, disrupted. These guys here. We haven't really moved inland yet. And then the other thing that's really hurting us is all these units here are having to walk. They're having to walk in. It's going to be slow going. It's going to take them a long time. Okay, so this is 6 o'clock. Let's just see here. 1, 2, 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 8 o'clock. 1, 2, 9 o'clock. 1, 2, 10 o'clock. 1, 2. So they're not going to get into the fight until 10 o'clock. This doesn't really help me do much here. I've got to get rid of this tank here. Get rid of this guy. That's why I moved. So we'll just have to wait to see what happens. Let's see. Do I have somebody that's still at full strength? Oh yeah, this guy. This guy here. And then I've got these guys back here. But I think it has to be on the mainland. On the land. Let's see about that. On the map with at least 3 steps. Yeah, 3 steps. Okay, so I got quite a few that have at least 3 steps, I think. This guy here, I think, has, no, he's only got 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. This guy has 4. There's a 3. 2. Well, I've got quite a few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, all right, we'll see what happens. Kind of slow going, but turn 6 is going to be next, and we'll see what happens in video 3. Come back and take a look.